Good evening. This is going to be a reading for Taurus for June 2021. We're going to begin with your elemental emotional energy. You've got stillness, like the lake. We want emotional elemental energy for Taurus for June 2021. Taurus, June 2021. Overall emotional energy. Okay, so you've got stillness, veiled passion, innocence, and breach of the whale. And wake up call on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So just from this, I'm going to say that on the surface, you look still. You look calm. But on the inside, you're shielding. That's what that veil is about. You're shielding some kind of fire in your belly. Some kind of passion. And you have this innocence. And the breach of the whale with the wake-up call, which is like a tsunami. I feel like something's about to burst out of you, and you've been trying to hold it in for a long time. All right, let's see where we're at with the tarot for Taurus, June 2021. Taurus, June 2021. Okay. So first we have Knight of Wands. There's definitely some kind of passion within you right now. Some kind of restlessness. Something that you're feeling like you need to take immediate action on. So I'm going to tell you, Spirit is just saying with this one card alone to trust your instincts. Then you have the Three of Swords. Some kind of great sadness has happened to you. But it's going to heal in time. Trust that. Let go of the past. Oh, yeah. And that's what this wake-up call is about. personal growth that comes from challenges you've been through. Yeah. Maybe even needing to heal misunderstandings. Yeah. Really being there for people that do need you. That's important too with the Three of Swords. Then you got the King of Wands. The King of Wands is very ambitious. He steps into the spotlight, you know, he takes that leadership role. Somebody that can use his throat chakra and really speak up, you know, use his voice. He's somebody that's keeping his eye on that bigger picture too. Yeah, he really knows how to communicate his vision, you know. But sometimes too, you know, sometimes the King of Wands can be quite sensitive. So I want to say that if something has happened, some type of misunderstanding or fallout or hurt has happened to you, and part of it was words hurting you, I feel like with this card, maybe don't take criticism so personally. Just because it's one person's truth doesn't mean that it's yours. So, you know, you don't have to take it to heart. Okay? This is the Eight of Cups. This is that need to move on. See, this person's trying to walk out a door. Excuse me. But it's also, you know, going out that door into the light for your spiritual path. So, again, maybe that's what this wake up call stuff is about. You know, it's you needing to step out of some situation that's really brought you down and hurt you and like go on your own spiritual quest. Seek more from life, you know, than what you've been experiencing. Make some big life changes. Be brave, right? Be brave. Yeah. Like whether that's leaving home or leaving some loved one behind or some friend, whatever it is that you've outgrown here, that fire in your belly is saying, you really need to go. And this Knight, look at him, man. He's rushing away. He has this urgency inside of him. He really wants to move. And this next one, that's the Four of Cups, and it was upside down. So, like, you're not failing to recognize the magic that's around you. You're not, like, missing the point. You're not being distracted by daily life. You're very focused. I mean, the King of Wands clearly is saying that you're very focused, you know. You don't feel discontentment or boredom even really, which is sometimes what this card represents. It's really just like all of the opposite of that since it's upside down, you know. This is you saying, I've had enough. So again, that fire in your belly, right? You've got that fire in your belly, but you've been hiding it. You've kept it veiled. You're disguising it. You're pretending like you're calm on the surface. Something in you is getting ready to jump and move and maybe pop a cork. So, you know, maybe breathe before you say words that might hurt someone else. Take a breath, step back, you know, move away still, but do it where you don't have any karma to bring with you from it. Now this beautiful card, this is about us having this is the Seven of Pentacles, by the way. But this is about us having our seeds well planted. You know, like you've already got your plan in place for going. And maybe you're just waiting for the right moment. Or, see, you've got the Moon card on the bottom. So maybe there's some emotions holding you back temporarily. But I think within your own mind, you're getting ready to override those emotions and take control. And look, you've got the Wheel and the Awakening card. Look at that. The Awakening card. And the Hermit and the Counselor. Yeah, I mean, and the Eight of Pentacles. I mean, you are really, and look, oh my God, that's so funny. I mean, maybe not funny, but I love the way this works. This is the Six of Swords. Yeah, Six of Swords. And this is you taking your move. This is you making your move, right? You're in the boat. You got your family, and you're hauling ass. You're not wasting any more time. You're out of here. Yeah, I mean, you're just like going to be the Queen of Cups. You're going to boss up and be so happy once you make this move. I'm telling you what, Taurus, don't even hesitate any further. Whatever's been holding you back, Spirit's telling you to go for it. For sure. Now, I'm going to get a little clarity on your Eight of Cups, because that's where you're a little indecisive still. So we're going to get clarity on the Eight of Cups. And you've got the Sun and the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay. So that's what it is here. You see, because some kind of communication is not coming in for you the way you had hoped for. You know that there's happiness. That's the Sun card. This glare is terrible. That's the Sun card. So you have the Sun for clarity on this Eight of Cups. But you also have the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse. So whatever, okay, so with the Eight of Wands, or excuse me, Nine of Wands, you're not really feeling so defensive anymore. But the Four of Swords, that's emotional. See, that's where this Moon card, that's why this Moon card is here, and this indecisiveness. Because there's something in you that you're still not at peace with walking away. Something about walking away from whatever this is. Something in your heart still isn't at peace with it. Even though you have a fire in your belly to go. But I think it's because you're waiting on some kind of information to come in. One more card here. You've got the Moon again. Something very emotional. Something very emotional is happening inside of you. And you need strength. Gather your strength, Taurus. Gather your strength. It's going to be okay. All right, let's check your love cards real quick. Any love advice for Taurus for June 2021, please, Spirit? Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Oh my. Okay. So we've got love yourself first, which is rather self-explanatory, right? I mean, and you already know that. You've been doing that. That's what your wake-up call is. That's what your awakening is about. Loving yourself first. Clear boundaries, right? Because somebody's been wearing a false mask. You've had some kind of deception. And you've got children. There's children being affected by this. Some kind of codependent relationship. A runner and a chaser. Oh, is that what it is? That's what it is. Either your worry is over your finances, and that's why you haven't left yet, because you're waiting to hear something about money. Or you're trapped between that rock and a hard place because you're in a codependent relationship where you love the person, but you're also afraid of what will happen if you leave. Am I right? Okay, so let's get some clarity. Advice for Taurus's highest good, please. Advice for Taurus's highest good regarding this relationship. So we've got the coffin card. Endings bring new beginnings. We have the snake card, which is about clever enemies and having to look over our shoulder, somebody being malicious or very competitive with us. We have the runner card, because you're in a codependent relationship with someone who fears intimacy, has trouble showing their emotions, or really just listens to their ego so much. So you're dealing with a narcissist. Yeah. And you know you need to get away. You finally realized you need to get away. But there's a part of you that loves that person. And there's a part of you that's a little afraid of what that person's going to do if you leave. Maybe not physically harm you, but mentally torment you, shame you, make you feel like it's your fault, make you feel guilty for leaving because of the children, because of the finances. I know, I've been there. So this card is lightning, and this is about sudden change, shocking news, surprises, you know, upheavals, transformation, that kind of good thing, which you need. And the last card is paradise, which is about happiness and expansion and joy, playfulness. So you have the world card and you have paradise. And I really feel like this message is for all of the Tauruses out there that are with a narcissist and they're afraid of what to do. Spirit is telling you it's okay to go. It's going to be better than okay. You're safe, you're protected, and there's a lot of really beautiful things waiting for you around the corner. All you have to do is walk through that door. That's all you have to do. Any more guidance or advice for Taurus, please? You understand the animals and you communicate with them intuitively. So if you can do that, if you can hear the animals' thoughts or know instinctively what they need or what they're trying to tell you, Spirit is telling you to trust your own instincts and your own inner guidance the same way. It's going to lead you to beautiful, beautiful new beginnings. This is the card of children. Love your children. You love them very much. Your life purpose involves helping them or teaching them or healing them, or maybe just enjoying watching them grow. Spirit wants you to know that you are protected by the angels. You are safe and supported while you change your career or your home. See? You have natural energy healing abilities. And perhaps this is even a really important part of your life purpose. And maybe your narcissistic partner is threatened by that. But you're an earth angel. Look. You're a beautiful earth angel. And here's another angel that actually says you are an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. See? You're an earth angel. And it's time for all the earth angels to wake up and heal their pain and their trauma and walk away from those toxic people that all of us I can't talk. All of us earth angels have ended up stuck with for a while to learn our lessons. And it's now time to give yourself permission to take your babies and walk away safely and confidently and trust and just believe that Spirit is going to lead the way and has your back. Now, I'm going to pull some of these 111 cards. But first, I want to pull a starseed card for you. You have a vision. Trust in your ability to create the vision that is in your soul. Gaia, connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. So you've got you deserve love and get in touch with your inner child. Whoa, that's too many. You need to work on clearing and opening your crown chakra to connect with Spirit and to wish upon the stars. And this one's important too. You are enough. A lot of times when we're with narcissists, they convince us otherwise, right? Yeah. Know your worth. Move out of this space of heartache and emotional turmoil with faith and confidence and joy that you are doing what's right. You are doing what's best. You already intuitively know it. So stop fighting it and just trust the universe. Don't doubt your ability to manifest. Only trust it. Look, only trust it. Remember that you are a creator. Free your mind. And the original sin is to limit the maker. So don't. If that's not spirit telling you loud and clear that you need to trust what you got inside of you and do what's best for you and your babies, I don't know what is. All right, before we close this out, gonna get in the bag of rooms. It kind of sounds like a food name, bag of rooms. Oh, pretty. I love this one. Oh, I'm kind of holding it crooked. Okay. So that is defense. The irony. Because you know what? I think even though that 8 of Wands was in reverse, I think you, or maybe it was a 7 of Wands. 9 of Wands? I don't remember now. It was one of them Wands where you're defensive. But it came out upside down. But I was actually thinking when I was looking at that card and feeling it, that for some of you, you're still kind of in defense mode. And I forgot to say it because I was thinking about other stuff. So I apologize for that. But I do feel like some of you are still feeling a little bit defensive with this partner that has hurt you so much. And I want to say to you that you need to heal that pain. It's going to take a little while, but you need to walk away, get out of this space, and then really just cry. Just cry and cry and cry. Because every time you cry, you're shedding a layer of that pain. So even if you just cry at the stupidest thing or for no reason at all, allow it to flow. Water is cleansing. You're purifying your emotions when you cry. So release it. Even if you're a man, just let it out. Release it. It's okay to cry. It doesn't make you weak. It actually makes you strong. So cry. Embrace that. Feel that. And then let go of it and move away from it. Move out of that space. Okay, so this is the rune of defense. And it says, as we are tested, we fund the power to avert blockage and defeat. At the same time, we develop ourselves an aversion to the conduct that creates stress in our lives. If there appears to be an obstacle in your path, consider that even a delay may prove beneficial. Do not be overly eager to press forward, for this is not a time or a situation in which you would make your influence felt. Patience is the counsel. Nothing hectic, no acting needy, or lusting after a desired outcome. This rune speaks to the difficulties that can arise at the beginning of a new life. Often, it is I don't know, this retrograde stuff, man, it's messing me up. Often, it announces a time of waiting, for a spring to fill up with water, for fruit to ripen on the bough. Perseverance and foresight are called for here. The ability to foresee consequences before you act is a mark of the profound person. Avert anticipated difficulties through right action. This rune is telling you. And yet, even more than we are doers, we are deciders. Once the decision is clear, the doing becomes effortless. For then the universe supports and empowers our actions. You see, that's what I'm talking about. Receiving this rune, you are put on notice that through inconvenience and discomfort, growth is promoted. This may well be a trying time. Certainly, it is a meaningful one. So set your house in order, tend to your business, be clear, and then wait on the will of heaven. And that, I think that's what all of these cards were saying about listen to your intuition. And clearly at the beginning of the reading, you have this fire in your belly. You want to do something, but you're waiting on some kind of news. And that's smart. Apparently that is smart, right? The cards are saying that. They're agreeing with that. The rune is agreeing with that. You're making a smart move by waiting patiently for whatever this news or information is. However, also remember that in order to move forward with the universe removing all the obstacles, you have to be in this good space where you don't feel that anticipation. You don't feel that worry of it anymore. Just completely let go of it. Make up your mind, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I have to do. And when the timing is right, you'll know. And just let it go and let the universe work for you. It will bring those things into you, okay? So I love you. I hope this resonated with you. I hope that you got something for your highest good out of this. If you would, I would love it for you to like and subscribe to support the channel. If you want a personal reading, you can contact me at email, earthsong747@gmail.com. I take all personal readings by donation only. I do not charge. I also have video packages to offer to people pretty soon so that you can learn how to take back your own power and use your own psychic abilities. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe to the channel and check out the channel content and information. We also have a group on Telegram for spiritual growth that's called Earth Songs Lovecraft. We also have a group on Facebook that is called Earth Songs Spiritual Lovecraft, if you would like to join either one of those, and I will put the links below. Thank you very much for being here. If you're a returning viewer, I appreciate you and greatly appreciate this Mercury retrograde. I swear to goodness, I'll be so glad when it's done. Oh, I am greatly appreciative of all of you who have donated to my channel, who have donated to me for personal readings, and for supporting the courses that I'm putting together. God bless you. God bless your families. And you're going to be okay. Just trust spirit. Trust your instincts. And trust and believe that the universe really will move everything out of your way so that you can do what you need to do for your highest good and your children's. Okay? Till next time. Take care.